So coming up later is, I mean, like this is within the show. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Nemeth. Coming up later on Metro Cafe, a look behind the scenes of Extra, so don't go away.
A little bit about all the places you've lived and all that stuff. You know. Let's go. Show talk.
My life's an open book. Whatever you want to know. I have
Okay.
Nothing to hide.
Cool. All right.
Well, okay, a couple of things.
Yeah, a few little.
For example, Tuesday. Can you believe that? But
That
we won't share
is
that.
amazing. No.
Okay.
That's just you and me.
Okay.
Rolling?
They love me around here. You know? What can I say?
So,
See?
Dave.
See?
Oh,
They just, this is the sweetest bunch of people to work for and with. They are so kind. I get kisses all day long from big, hairy, burly men like him. Now, that's much better. Thank you very much, Justine.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Tell me about
Stereo.
your rock star history.
Oh, wow, my rock star history. That's the dream. You know, everybody's got their little dream, and then everybody has their real life, what they really do. My little 2-year stint as a rock star was probably the greatest 2 years of my life. I sang as a lead singer with the #1 band in Salt Lake City, Utah, Under the Gun. They're still together, by the way. They replaced me with a wonderful singer, and they're still the #1 band in town, which tells you how good I was. But for me, it was great. It was a dream come true.
Wow, and you played a really big show with some big names?
We've opened for, or they've opened for, at the time we opened for Santana, Bachman Turner Overdrive. I believe they're a Canadian group, and you guys might have heard of them. And who else was on the bill? We had Edgar Winter, and we had the Animals, and Santana was there. And
was this like a 60s revival trip?
It was a rock and roll, not a 60s revival. I guess it would be a classic rock show is what it was. It was outdoors, 40,000 people, huge stage, you know, what everybody dreams about when you're 3 years old standing in front of a mirror with a hairbrush, you know. It came true for me. It was so cool.
But you didn't get to get tattoos and grow your hair long because you were a weatherman at the same time.
I was a TV weather guy at the ABC station in town at the very same time, which was really cool because the station kind of would let me go off and play rock star every now and then. And on Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays, when the band was booked at a local club, I had to get back to the studio at 11 o'clock and do the weathercast. And if the club wasn't close enough to the studio where I could throw on a tie and a jacket in the car, en route to the studio.
Reeking of smoke.
Yeah, exactly.
Drunk.
They'd send a live truck. They would send a live truck out, and I would just step outside between sets and do the weather in the street. Yeah.
That's
sober,
hilarious.
but perfectly sober. Of course, then after the weathercast was over, then no holds barred.
And the partying started.
Right, you got it.
So tell me, I think a lot of people sit on their TV, you know, in front of their TV on their couch, and they go, how do you get to be, you know, an anchorman I mean, everyone knows how the news is, right? But this is kind of more of a showbiz. You interview celebrities and stuff. Do most people in your position, and you personally, did you start with news, or
Yep.
do you start with, you know, acting, or how does it go?
I started, and this was like 15 years ago, I started with a degree in journalism, and I became a behind-the-scenes guy at a small TV station in Macon, Georgia, which is like the 140th TV market, very, very small. Went from there, and I did some news for them, did some commercials for them, got my feet wet, so to speak. Decided I didn't just eat, drink, and sleep news, and decided maybe I should try something else. There's a show in the United States called PM Magazine, which was kind of an entertainment-oriented show. I went to Hartford, Connecticut. I did that for 3 years. Then I became a weatherman. Why, I'm not sure. I think because being a weatherman, from what I could see, was kind of like having your own show twice a day for 3 minutes. Nobody really knew what you did, but you got to stand up there and just kind of wing it. And if you wanted to, you could tell jokes and whatever. So I did that for 8 years. And after I did that for a while, I started doing little extra things on the side, like movie reviews and a lot of feature stories. Eventually, I wound up in Detroit as a movie critic and a weathercaster, and the folks at Warner Brothers got a hold of one of my tapes, and I came down here and fought tooth and nail for the job, and fortunately, they believed in me enough to give it to me, and fortunately, they still do, and I'm still here.
Did you feel like an expert enough to be a movie critic? Like, were you ever a director? Do you have any concept of making movies? How do you become a critic?
Well, I suppose anybody could really do it if they wanted to. Basically, it's a matter of taste. It's a matter of watching a film, deciding if you like the storyline, the acting, is it predictable? And then, of course, the real thing is after you've done a few reviews, do people like your reviews? Do they agree with you? Do they care about what you're saying? Do they take you seriously enough? So you kind of have to earn your credibility from day one, I suppose.
And what do you think was like the best movie that you critiqued or that you've seen over the years as an expert?
Wow. Well, see, I also did it tongue-in-cheek because I was also a weather guy there in Detroit when I did this. So it was basically, I don't take myself too seriously as a critic, so nobody else has to either. So it was usually done in a fairly comical fashion. And
But you're not answering the question. Name a movie.
I think the one that stands out in my mind, the one I had the most fun with, was Hot Shots Part 2. You know, which sounds silly, but it was a goofy movie, so it was a goofy review, and we got kind of nutty and went to a video store and, you know, did stupid things, and it was fun.
So now you're not just, you're the anchor of Extra.
Right.
So do you get sent out to do research and, you know, I guess you don't really stand outside celebrity homes waiting to get the photos anymore.
No, we don't have to do that. We have people behind cameras that do that for us, but we have a great research department right through that door down there, and they follow up on any kind of details we may need to know. And of course, if we're going to, for example, this past weekend, I was fortunate enough to screen the movie The Juror with Demi Moore and Alec Baldwin. I saw that on a Thursday night, and then Saturday morning I spent the entire morning interviewing Demi and Alec about the film and about their expectations for it, what their next projects are, things like that. So with the help of a research department and the vast amount of resources that we have here, you can go into an interview like that fairly well prepared.
Do you ever feel like you're kind of butting in on anyone's life?
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. When I first got out of college, I was in sales, and I quit being in sales. I was good at it, but I hated it because, frankly, if you're a salesman, you're a professional pain in the ass, excuse me, but that's what I felt like, and I felt like I was intruding on people, and that's probably, for me, one of the most difficult things in an interview, to not feel like I'm imposing on this person. And you know, you're only the 100,000th person to interview these people, and they've heard all the questions, and you want it to be fresh for them, and you're dying to get that one special something that nobody else got. Yeah, you know. And so, you know, yeah, you do feel like you're intruding. But then again, you have to remind yourself that that's the business these people have chosen to be in, and that's all part of it, and they understand that too. So.
And we hope to be not to slam anyone, but hard copy, or at least to be having the job where you're following them around and taking pictures of their house through their living room window from across the canyon.
And really, at Extra, we don't do that. We don't have to. We have the respect of the Hollywood community, and we achieve that respect relatively early on in the show.
Yeah, a very new show and really well respected. I'm sure you just really walk through any doors just saying the name.
Well, we really can, and it's nice to have that respect of the community, and the reason is a lot of the people that we have here. We have people that have worked here in Hollywood and had contacts with various movie studios and the stars, other TV shows, other newspapers and things, that these people, the folks that Warner Brothers hired originally, were the top cream of the crop people, and that's why we don't have trouble getting through doors.
That's great. So you're trusted and people feel safe with you.
And we haven't done any backstabbing. We're always giving folks the benefit of the doubt. We double check, triple check all of our resources, all of our information, and we're not out to dig up dirt on anybody, and we're not out to throw roses at the industry either. You know,
Right.
we're just there to present what's going on in the entertainment world and whatever else happens to be going on out there. And I guess the category we've labeled it as pop culture, but it's human interest type things that are of interest to people that are watching the show.
Right. Well, thank you very much for talking to us.
My pleasure. Thanks for the kiss. That was
Oh, you're
really
welcome.
cool.
You got a little bit of pink there, so.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just
Yeah,
rub it in.
blend
It'll
it
look like
in.
rouge on
That's
the show.
right.
Thanks, Jesse.
Cool, thank you. Very nice to meet you. I don't know if we're... Okay, so this time we're going to get personal.
Oh, good.
Hey, Nemeth, Jason
Yeah.
Priestley on line 1.
I'll take that one.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Go ahead.
Okay, so tell me about being a rock star, because that's my
Being
favorite thing.
a rock star.
Yeah.
You have music interests yourself?
Yeah, I play the bass.
you really?
Really sucking. I'm just learning.
I've been playing the guitar for 20 years, and I am so proud to say I finally stink. I mean, really.
Got up to stinking.
Oh, man, I can actually get through, what is it, the Eagles song, Take It Easy?
Oh, yeah?
It's like CGD, and I can actually play the whole thing, and people might even recognize it. So,
Wow.
no, I did. I spent 2 years with a group in Salt Lake City called Under the Gun, classic rock band. We did everything from Herman's Hermits to The Doors. And
You
just
were covering stuff?
Yeah. We did some originals too, but basically we were just a good time bar band, 5 guys who all had real jobs and families, and just decided we just wanted to go out and have fun, and we became like the #1 band in Salt Lake City, and it was 2 of the best years of my life.
And tell me about being a weatherman at the same time. It sort of doesn't.
I
The
know.
images kind of
Well,
clash.
you have-
Weatherman, the rock star.
You have to make a living. And so I got into this crazy business that we call TV and did just about everything. I was a news anchor, a sportscaster, a movie critic, a weathercaster. And when I was in Salt Lake City as the main weather guy at the ABC station there, that's how I stumbled across these 5 guys. None of us knew each other, and we just put this band together thinking, just for laughs, just a couple of weekends a month maybe, or maybe once a month. The thing took off, snowballed. We were booked like 6 months in advance before we even knew what happened to us. So I go to the general manager of the TV station, and I'm like on my knees, because this is my dream. I want to be a singer, And it's like, we got this little band together, and we're kind of like booked for the next 6 months. So would you think maybe on Fridays and Saturdays and sometimes on Thursdays you could like see your way clear to let me go sing instead of do the weather? And of course he said, no way, not a chance. So we would try to book the band in clubs that were close enough to the TV station so that between sets I could run out to my car, throw on a jacket and a tie, zoom to the TV station, run in, do the weather, thank you very much, take off, go back to the club before the next set was supposed to start, and then pick it up from there. It worked for a while, I didn't kill anybody or run anybody over or get in any accidents or anything like that, but eventually the station came around because they saw it as good publicity. And if the club that we were playing happened to be a little too far away for me to pull that one off, they would send a live truck out, and I would just simply, between sets, walk outside in the street, do the weather, and then go back in and finish the gig.
What about groupies? Did you have young girls throwing themselves at you?
No, we had lots of old ladies throwing themselves at us, because we played 60s and 70s stuff,
Right.
and so it was mostly people of our
50-year-olds.
age.
You
But our
couldn't really
wives used to
act
all-
on that part
our
of the
wives
rock
would all
star
come
thing.
down, and they would all dance, and so we were...
But isn't that part of the rock star thing? Is just like all the young girls and
We were too old for that.
yeah,
I mean, we really
already
were.
passed it.
Yeah, we were just out having fun. Can I be in it?
Sure, yeah. I need a guitarist.
We
Actually,
really
I'm a
were.
drummer. I'm going to play the bass and sing.
Great.
And I need a guitar. So there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, we did really well. It was truly a dream. A lot of it initially was the fact that, hey, let's go watch the weather guy sing.
Yeah.
He can't be any good. This will be
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
But the
yeah.
thing is, these guys were wonderful musicians. And
So you
I
weren't
was-
playing guitar then? You were just
No,
singing.
in fact, I'm rhythm stupid.
I'm
you know?
sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
That's
Dave,
okay,
can
we're
I get
just
you some
gabbing at this
coffee,
point.
Some tea or
You know,
anything? Can I do?
You are so sweet,
Yeah.
and I hate to pick on you, Arthel. Nice of you to want to get me some coffee, but do you call that a shine? Is that
Oh,
a
I'm
spit
sorry.
shine?
I spent. I spent 2 hours on those shoes.
I tell you, you can't get a good co-host
No,
anymore.
I did it for 2 hours.
Yeah, like you did my car. I'll tell you. No, you're not getting away that easy. I'll be back.
Excellent.
This show started actually.
Peter Kramer, please just come to Evan 1. Peter Kramer, Evan 1.
When you came down here after your brother.
Yeah, we've been here almost 10 years. And I've just been here just under a year now.
What did he say when you said I'm coming in?
Stop you on till 5.
I'm really just doing it my own way. Yeah, I have the name, and hopefully that helps, but I don't really know if it does, though. To a lot of family members in LA, people, everyone's related to somebody. So.
We're dropping by to visit Arthel. Cute picture, Arthel. And then you're just like, no.
Okay, we're rolling, Justin.
Look at this sweet little fan mail she's got on her door. Arthel. Hello. Hey, how's it going, Sylvester? Have you seen Arthel?
Oh yeah, come on in.
Thank you. Hey, how you doing? Nice to
Metro
see
Cafe.
you.
Come on in. How are
Thank
you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Listen, will you show us around a little?
You know, for you, because you know what? You always look so good on TV, so you get a special tour.
All right.
Let's go. All
Thank
right.
you.
Sorry. And Gary, we gonna stay with the sun gun throughout?
Depending on where we are, yeah.
Okay.
So, are we talking or just walking? What are we doing?
Who does you want to choose?
yeah,
Who
we'll
does your
do-
wardrobe? Who does your?
No, we'll come up with something.
Just let us
Sure.
Just do what you did with the Spring Gates.
Exactly.
You know, just a little kind of walking, chatty kind of a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Arthel, what is this big room? What's going on in here?
Okay, this is the newsroom. This is the heart of Extra right here. All these people, they make the show happen. They work day and night to make this show happen. So,
How many people are here?
Gosh, about what? 150, 200 even? A lot of people here.
Yeah.
So this way to the stage.
Okay.
How about? So that's where we do our voiceovers. You've seen those before.
Yes.
Who's in there? Nobody's
Empty.
in there. All right. Okay, here we go. Studio. See, do not enter while sign is lit. Sign is off. We're safe.
We're safe.
Here we go.
I guess one time my cousin was babysitting.
Wow.
Is she rolling?
No.
We should go and do it again. We should wait till Dana's finished. That's Brian, guys.
Hi, Brian.
Police are investigating a possible theft at Miami International Airport. Police are investigating a possible theft at Miami International Airport during the flight to the Bahamas. 3, 2. Police are investigating a possible theft at Miami International Airport. Well, that was simple.
Yeah.
All right, second half of the show.
Okay.
So
Right before the commercial.
exactly. This is before we go to commercial break, and this is what they'll see and hear. This is what they'll hear.
Right.
Can this 10-year-old girl handle the pressures of living under a microscope? So this O.J. Simpson's daughter, Sydney, is hiding her pain. So that's it. And this, actually. Jeff Bridges is trapped. Ready? 3, 2. O.J. Simpson's daughter, Sydney, is hiding her pain. Can this 10-year-old girl handle the pressures of living under a microscope? Jeff Bridges is trapped in a white squall for his latest movie, but Chuck Geeg? An A4? Geeg? Experienced this, what a strange name, Geeg. We must check.
Yeah.
Real life will have this amazing story tomorrow in Extra. Maybe his name is Geeg, and it'd be terrible, we're making fun of this man's name.
Yes.
Oh well.
Maybe it's geek.
It's Geek. It's Chuck Geek. Exactly. With a K on the end, like Chuck. Exactly. So you have to do all this stuff at your
I
job,
don't
too.
actually. The first season I did, but now that I'm the Hollywood correspondent, they take all the rough stuff and just go up there. So
Perfect.
my segments don't
And then you get
have
to
my voiceovers.
live here with your
Exactly, and
Your
do my acting
family.
thing that I want to do.
in your 3, 2. Jeff Bridges is trapped in a white squall for his latest movie, but Chuck Geeg experienced the struggle for survival in real life. We'll have this amazing story tomorrow on Extra. You know what I'll do, Brian? I'm just going to do the open for them. All right, here we go. 3, 2. Now, only on Extra, the scar the nanny will wear the rest of her life. Fran Drescher is burned, and now she wants someone to pay. Alec Baldwin, angry, outraged, and desperate. Look at Pamela Lee, the mommy-to-be dresses to kill for a night on the town with her hubby. And I'll just go to the end part for you. What is today? I won't say.
Is she showing Pamela?
She's showing, but you know what? She's making me sick because even pregnant, she still looks good.
I'm sure.
You know, it's a problem.
Like a robo babe.
Okay, I'm upset now. Let's go.
Let's
go to the gym.
those girls.
Come on.
Yeah.
We're going to the gym.
It was Julia Child.
Check it, please. I think if it's good, we're okay, guys.
Is her waist really that small, or does the jacket have white?
It's the white,
It's
exactly.
amazing.
Isn't that funny?
Quite the effect.
Yeah.
It's like total womp.
Here we go. Stand by in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cue. Lose your chunk in the fight, okay? Good. All there.
boiling point.
Okay, stop her.
Both
We'll do
are
it one more
steaming.
time. Get a little mic pop there at the top. Here we go. Stand by in.
Guys, right here. What do you think? You can do it. Just turn her mic away from her a little bit. Turn the mic away.
The commercials use.
Right.
They do. They have this shit they spray on.
Find out. We took preheated water from the extra coffee maker and compared it with water microwave to the boiling point. Both are steaming, but the preheated water is 165 degrees and won't hurt you. The microwave water is 190 degrees and can cause third-degree burns.
There you go.
Okay, let's go in the studio. Dana's finished, so we'll go in now.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, put the lights on.
The lights on, but I think for you, you can go in. If they scream at anybody, they won't scream at you.
Okay.
So let's go in. Okay. This is Dana Adams. This is Justine from Metro Cafe.
Hi, Dana.
Hi,
Nice
welcome.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I like the jacket. I thought your waist was really that small.
That's the idea, the illusion of
very
television, right? That's how we
good
fake them.
You didn't burn yourself, did you?
No, they gave me the right cup. I was afraid they might switch them on me, though.
Right.
Then I'd be in real trouble. But then I know a good lawyer now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
There's a new lady on the show named Arthel Neville today.
Arthel Neville, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Woo!
I had to pay them to do this. Guys, this is Justine.
Hi, Justine.
Hi.
Are you new?
Arthel's here. Everyone do the wave.
Yeah, right. So, oh, wait. You have to see this. Greg, come by. I want you to see this. Over here. Watch your step when you come by. You have to walk around.
Come up here, babe.
This is my special treat here at Extra. Right here. The heater, specially installed for me. Because it's always so cold in here, and I'm a Southern girl.
And you have no body fat.
Well, that's not true. I'm hiding it. You know that jacket Dana had on? Well, they make special jackets for all of us here.
Oh, man. That's funny. What else? Oh, the...
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to tell about
Trevor.
It's so hot up here. Over here, we have my special air conditioning unit.
Dave gets the AC. Arthel gets the heater. Well, we know who's hot and who's not.
Oh, see there? So that means you're hot and I'm not.
No,
Yes.
it means you're hot and he's not.
Oh, well, it depends on if
Which
you...
way you look at it, before or
Exactly.
after.
See there? So now, what do you think about our set?
I think it's beautiful. I think it's very cool.
You like it?
Yeah. Have you been on the show since the start?
Yes.
And Dave too?
Yes.
Yeah. You guys are it.
We are the first, the last, the middle.
Yeah.
Everything
Are
in
you
between.
still rolling, right, Gary? Good. And I want to know what do you think has made Extra so successful so fast? Because it's really a new show and took other shows a lot longer to catch on or not at all. So what do you think's the secret?
I think people were ready for something new. So it's, on the one hand, it's good to have been around for a long time, but also people want a change. And I think people were ready for a change, and the Extra team put together the right elements and at the right time.
What do you think the differences are? Oh, sorry.
Hi, I'm Arthel Neville. Hope you enjoyed this, the behind, this close set behind.
Okay, here we go in 3, 2. Well, everybody, this is Arthel Neville saying so long, and I really hoped you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes visit to Extra as much as you enjoy watching Metro Cafe. And as always, we'll talk to you later. Here we go, 3, 2. All right, guys and gals, this is Arthel Neville saying I hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes visit here at Extra as much as you enjoy watching Metro Cafe. As always, we'll talk to you later. I don't think Valerie and Charlie know.
I won't forget that. $100.
Right now? Oh, it's pre-taped.
Already did it? Oh, see, now you could have had $100.
Did it? No, you
bad.
waited until
Bad.
it was too
There's
late.
your chance.
Yeah, false,
As far as I'm being spade, getting political.
an empty offer day.
It wasn't. It was very sincere. Very sincere.
That Fran Drescher, the big spill, that Fran Drescher says left her permanently scarred. Now tells Danny wants TV guy to hit for the pain. Dana Adams. Magic on the court of the LA Lakers. Thanks, Libby.
Well, I probably
Take
am too.
advantage of Magic's comeback. TNT's changed its schedule to air the Laker game tonight and Fridays.
Those pads, I'm trying to believe it. Way too hip. T7.
One which was called.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Where are you? Actually, okay, you're gonna need to stay there after you're done with Libby. Libby can come back here, but you're gonna need to feed something else. And I'll tell you what that is. Schaefer and Carnahan are going to shoot a quick soundbite with Earl Hutchinson and Baldwin Hills, and they're gonna bring that.
0700.
Right. Dentist who offers foot massages while he performs procedures. It's for the weekend show. It is a restart. No, but we have to have the dentist.
Magic.
So more people need to know.
So Greg told me you're on the two judge.
Magic.
There you go.
That's all.